Hello, Nomad Nation. Welcome to Tandem Nomads, the podcast show and entrepreneurship platform where you can find great inspiration and tips to grow a successful portable business and thrive in your global nomadic life. I'm excited to talk to you about happiness today and how to turn all the challenges of this year into opportunities to grow and enjoy the day to day life of your private life, but also your journey in your business. And to talk about this topic, I invited the great and only Talu. So, hello, Talu. Good to meet you.
Oh,
Thank you for having us. Yeah, thank you for sharing and coming on the show to share with us your insights on the topic. Could you introduce yourself briefly so we can know more about you?
yes. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for having me. And it's such a pleasure to finally connect with you. Yes, so my name's Talu. I'm a global nomad and currently based in Hamburg, Germany, and a certified life and happiness coach for the last few years. And yeah, I have two children, also a mum, a wife, and working from home like many of us right now, and balancing the act of having a house full with the family online and, trying to keep the Wi-Fi stable so that we all can function and work.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, so I've been following you on Instagram and I absolutely loved everything you shared. And this is why I asked you to join us and share with you as your insights on happiness. And it's interesting because happiness seems to be such a, like a generic thing, but it's even more important than ever today to be intentional and being happy, despite the challenges and despite the circumstances that are happening. But specifically, be it through the pandemic right now or even without, in the entrepreneurial journey, we go through a lot of ups and downs. It is a very gratifying journey, but it can also be a challenging journey as we need to grow and get out of our comfort zone. And I wanted to know what are the one thing we talked a lot in details in this episode about, like what are the important things to do, but according to your experience, what are the differences between those who enjoy happy moments in their businesses versus those that don't?
Yeah. So my first big giveaway or takeaway is, focusing on being more intentional and being more in the moment. Um, I believe that, when we set intentions, they're more focused on the short term and not so much on the long term goals because things change. And this year has proved to us that change is the only constant thing, right? So giving yourself that space to make intentions which are more short term and more flexible, that you can work alongside, so that you can actually see success and more happiness along the journey.
So good. Being intentional. This is
Yeah,
definitely a great tip. And even when we build those healthy routines, it's not just about making it routinely, but being
right.
intentional in the moment. And you share
Yeah.
so many great insights about how to do that. So thank you so much, Talu, for coming on the show and sharing that with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. So,
Yeah.
Nomad Nation, if you want to get inspiration on how to make the best of the upcoming year, but also acknowledge the good things about this year, then tune into this episode on tandemnomads.com/195. You can also find the link above or below this video. Thank you so much, Talu.
Thank you.
And Nomad Nation, stay tuned to turn your challenges into wonderful opportunities.